Big game tonight for the squads. These are two teams at the top of the District 6 standings as we speak. Chaska Chan Gold versus Edina. The music is rocking here in Victoria. Here we go for the Hornets. McCullough, Schaefer, Ruben at left wing, Ingolson, and Rose at D. Here we go. Puck drops. Controlled by Chaska Chan. I think we're back here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Jacob Brothers knocks the puck in. We've got 13:49 to go in the opening period. No score yet here from Victoria. Hornets in their road greens and Chaska white. All right, here we go. Machulis takes the puck up the ice. Shot, Hornets. Save made by Chaska. Machulis skating the puck around in the zone, keeps it in, dumps it down into Jakub. Puck scoots around the back wall. Jakub gives chase. Nice play, Machulis. Puck tries to skate out. Jacob Brothers knocks it back in, keeps it in the zone. Jakub fires it. Shot, save made Chaska. Here come the Hawks. Knocks it up across the boards. Evan gives chase. Evan skates it across the line. Scoots it past the center. Stick handling all the way into the zone. Nice play, Benji Coyne. Coyne looks, fires, shot, save Chaska once again. Early on here from Victoria, no score still. Hornets scored, shot on goal. Strickland Green at D. Ruben Korn, and I believe Resser at forward here for the Hornets. Good action early on here. Chaska controls a face-off, pushes around the boards, looks to clear, does. Retzer takes it, center ice, skates back, surveys, looks to Coyne, Coin chips it to himself, skates it across the blue line, fires on net, just wide of the goal. Puck scoots around the back of the net. Here comes Chaska. Nice play, Retzer on point. Coin intercepts the pass. Coin looks, fires, shot, save made, rebound Retzer, another save. Hornets with 5 early shots on goal here. Good pressure early on from Edina. Green keeps it in. This pass is intercepted. We'll have icing here early on Chaska. I couldn't see so far from the boys. The first game since last weekend's tournament in Bloomington. Did not get the result we wanted, but still a great tournament. All right, face-off. Controlled by the Hawks. Chaska now. Behind their net. Chaska's record on the year. This is a top 5 team according to myhockeyrankings.com. This is a different Chaska team than we played last weekend in the tournament. We did win the last game against the other Chaska squad 4-1. This team is 5-1-4 on the year. They're rated number 4 in state right now. So this is a good squad. They like to score as well as we do. Currently the 3rd seed in District 6 with a record of 1 win, no losses, in 4 ties. That's going to be an icing here on Edina. So we'll move the puck back down in the Chaska zone. 10:53 to go, still opening period. All right, on the ice for the Hornets, Machulis brothers. Jakub, Skansky, and Orso. Puck controlled by the Chaska Hawks. Intercepted. Here comes Jackson. Jackson's at number 2-on-1. Jackson, nice play by the D. Nice pass. Machulis. Puck scoots off the skate. Nice save by the Chaska goalie once again. That's 7 early shots for Edina to only 2 on Chaska. Like the early intensity here. Nice little breakaway. Good play by the defenseman in that last series here for Chaska. All right. Chaska wraps it on the goal. Off to the wing. Machulis controls it. Going to bring it out of the zone. And does. Good stick handling there from John. Oh, goalie plays it. No icing. Icing waved off. Chaska tries to clear the zone. Brothers with a stick on it. Passes it over to Skansky. Cross center ice. Skansky surveys middle. Jakub off the stick. Here comes Chaska. Chaska's got a 2-on-2. Shot over the goalie. Walia tried to glove it. All right, here comes John. Machulis takes a body shot against the boards. Doesn't like it. Probably a clean hit. Puck skates past Jacob Brothers. Turns and fires it across the ice. Over to Ruben. Controlled still by Chaska. Skansky gives chase. Skansky's going to survey. Passes it up. Chaska takes control. Dumps it back into the zone. Fires, shot, saved Walia. Might have gone wide of the goal. Nice play there by Jackson Jakub. Hornets got numbers. Got a 2-on-1 here. Noah and Retzer. Noah over to Jack. Jack fires. Save Chaska once again. Went low. Good play by the Chaska goalie. He saved 8 shots already early on in this game. We got an icing here, but the Chaska guy clearly deflected it off his stick. They called it icing, but he had a stick on it. Oh, nice way to keep it in. Chaska fired. Nice save by Devin. Evan gives chase. Bodied by Green. Green kicks it out. Green's got Retzer. Retzer loses control of the puck. Gets it back. Chaska trying to keep it in, and they do. Oh, nice play there by Benjamin. Here comes Retzer. Retzer's got a breakaway again. 1-on-1 here. Good turn and fire. Beats his defender. Wraps around the back. Plays it off the boards. Retzer's tripped on the ice. It's like two guys falling down. Nice save there by Devin Walia. 8:11 to go, opening period. Still scoreless here from Victoria. Hornets with 8 early shots on goal. Chaska 5. Good action so far. Good clean game. Oh, face-off won by... Oh, we got a broken stick out there. Schaefer's stick cracked in half. Grabs a new one on the ice. Fire save Walia. Oh, nice play there by Rose to kick that puck out of there. Hornets now clear out of the zone. Machulis brings it across center ice to the blue line. Fire shot just right, wide of the net. Beautiful pass there to McCullough. Machulis to McCullough. Wonderful pass. Went stick side high. Beautiful save there by Chaska once again. Their goalie's getting all over this early pressure here from Edina. All right, on the ice now for Edina, we've got Machulis, Jakub, Norskold, Ingolfsson, and Rose. Puck dropping here. 7:40 to go, opening period, still scoreless. Face-off won by Chaska. Nice play by Jakub to break up the pass. Dumps it back in front of the goalie. Chaska's defender looks and plays it off the boards. Rose intercepts it, fires it in. Oh! Nice play again by the defenseman from Chaska. Chaska's got numbers here. Rose looks, fires it. Chaska intercepts it. Shot on goal. Nice save by Walia. Great save there by Walia. Head on a swivel. Makes a nice save. Certainly one of the colder arenas in District 6, I'd say, under the rest of the evening. Face-off here, controlled by Edina. Ruben, up to Coyne. Coyne's got Retzer. Coyne beats his defender. Shot, score! Benji Coyne takes it himself, coast to coast. Goes upper shelf. Stick side, and the Hornets take an early 1-0 lead here from Victoria. Nice play there by Benjamin Coyne. He had Retzer on his right, took it himself, and went upper shelf on that shot. Chaska Chan right back. Nice play by Scansey to break up that momentum. Scansey's got it, plays it up against the wall. Against the boards, my bad. Chaska Chan's got the puck. Fires it across center. Yeah, bodies all over the floor here. It's Retzer on the ground, on the ice. Okay, Scansey skates it around behind the goalie. Fires it up, clears the zone. Nice play by Scansey there. Chaska Chan D, can't control it. Retzer takes it. Retzer's going to take this and skate it. Takes a body shot, beats his man. Nice little stick poke there by Chaska. Jacob Brothers has it center ice. Looks up to Coyne. Coyne will take it into the zone. Coyne looks, fires. Shot, save, Chaska. Another good idea from Benji there. Nice body shot, Henry there. McCullough with a head of steam coming in. Nice little body shot there from Henry Schaefer. McCullough and Green mixing it up. Okay, out comes the puck. Hornets give chase. Chaska gonna fire it up. Evans got it, looks around, surveys, nice pass, Evan. Up to Davis. Mason drops it off. McCullough, Schaefer, beautiful move. Fires, save, rebound. McCullough right there. Kicks it back out front. And Evan keeps it in. Back over to McCullough. Off the boards. Strickland over to Green. Green fires it up. McCullough skates it in the zone. Chaska kicks it back out. Green fires it back in, and the Hornets will give chase. North Gold goes down, plays it. Misplay there by Evan. Green's got it. Nice stick poke there by Chaska. Nice save there by Walia. 4 minutes to go. Opening period. Wally's going to cover it up. 4-12, my bad. There we go. Face-off controlled by Chaska. Walia, block save, rebound, score. Initial good save by Walia. Rebound came out right in front, and Chaska dumps it in and evens this one up at 1. Not a lot you could do there if you're Devin Walia. All right, Rose. Coin drops in the zone. Retzer gives chase. Pokes it in. Here comes Coin. Coin's going to look and fire. Just wide of the goal. Chaska up center ice. Kicks off Rose's skate. Ingvoldson. Will looks. Makes a move. Clears the zone. Chaska's going to survey here, center ice. Drops it in. Will Ingvoldson controls it. Spins and looks and has Retzer. They have an offsides here. Chaska guy couldn't get out of the zone in time. 3:24 to go. All right, Rose looks. Oh, nice play there by the Chaska forward to keep that puck in. Fires it off Walia's chest. Intensity level is kicking it up here a little bit for Chaska. Oh, where'd that puck go? It looked like it might have fallen under Walia's left leg. Just caught it over the line. Nice save there by Walia. Oh, the music's cranking here in Victoria. Speakers are actually loud enough to hear in here. All right, here we go. Back to action. Here comes Scansey. Scansey makes a move, can't clear the zone. Chaska drops it back in center. Henry Schaefer controls it. Henry broke a stick earlier, or had his stick broken earlier. I don't know if he broke it or if it was broken from a slash. All right, here comes McCullough. Early part of the first quarter, Edina definitely controlled the action. Chaska's coming on a little bit stronger here. Cha-cha, Chaska, Chaska-chan, whatever you want to call them. They're the Storm or the Hawks, with a lot of nicknames. Ooh, hard into the boards there goes the Chaska-chan player. Music is cranking here from the Victoria Ice Recreational Center on a Saturday night after Edina took home the state 6A football championship last night. It was a pretty fun time down at the US Bank Stadium. All right, here comes Machulis. Machulis, wonderful stick handling, crosses the zone, takes it wide, gonna skate it all the way through. Poke check away by Chaska. Norskold getting it in the center action. I love it. I love to see him in there getting it in with the defenseman. Okay, the puck leaks out. Green passes it over to Strickland. Strickland can't control it. Jakub takes it back. Here comes Chaska Chan. Chaska Chan shot fired wide of the goal. Machulis will take it, skate it up, tries to pass it, but is intercepted. Chaska Chan can't get the shot off. Here comes Edina. Edina's got some numbers here. Here comes Machulis. Machulis on a 2-and-1. Machulis looks, fires, shot, saved Chaska once again. He went low again. Great save there by the Chaska Chan goalie. He's having a great game tonight. Less than a minute here to go in the opening period. Okay, here comes Edina. Tries to clear it. Chaska keeps it in. The guy's been out there. This has been a long shift. Jackson breaks it up. Jackson tries to kick it up to Northgold. Evan will play it off the boards. Wow, the puck leaked through two players, and a defenseman and a forward for Chaska. We have an offsides here. 18 seconds to go in the opening period. It's been a well-played game. It's been a clean game so far. No penalties on either squad. Hornets come here with Coyne, Ruben and Retzer, Will and Rose on D. All right, Will looks and fires it into the zone. We'll have an icing here with 3.8 opening period. And that'll do it. Very well played first period from both teams. Shots on goal after one are even up at 12. Edina jumped out to a quick 1-0 lead. Chaska Chan came back with a wonderful rebound shot. It's one of those dirty goals, but Devin made the initial save. Rebound poked out, and Chaska threw it in. Give you a little view of the crowd here tonight in Victoria. It's got a walking trail around the top of their arena. All right, here we go. Second period. Face-off won by Chaska. Hornets to go from right to left. All right, Ingvaldson tries to dump it up. Chaska keeps it in. Nice centering pass there from Chaska. Shot just goes wide of the net. Here comes Benji Coyne. Coyne gets on his horse. Coyne's got a head of steam. Coyne rockets past the defenseman. Can't get a shot off, but still maintains control of the puck. Rifles it in. Beautiful pass over to Ruben. Ruben gets 2 shots on net. Rose keeps it in. Broken up by the Chaska defenseman. The puck's going to hop into the zone. Brothers gives chase. Jacob looks, pops it over the defenseman's head, out of the zone. Nice play, Jacob Brothers. And we got a stoppage of action. Got an offsides on Chaska. Busting out the 90s rap here from Victoria. Sound system is cranked in here. I like it. Chaska rockets a shot across, a pass across center ice. Forward knocks it in. Scansey gives chase, plays it off the boards, up to Davis. Mason battle along the boards with the Chaska defenseman. Hornets look to clear the zone, and they do. Chaska tries to pass it to nobody home. Brothers leaks away. Here comes Henry. Henry's going to put it on goal and kicked out by the goalie. Good idea there from Henry. Here comes McCullough. McCullough breaks through the D. Makes a great move, just loses the puck. Brothers tries to maintain it off the boards, kicks it off the skate. Chaska kids try to give him body. Puck still stuck in there. Henry and Jacob battling. It's going to leak out. McCullough back to Scansey. Scansey fires it up to Davis. Mason, nice stick. Drops it into the zone. Hornets give chase. Chaska controls. Chaska rockets it across the boards. Jakub right there intercepts it, keeps it in the zone for Edina. Nice body there from Henry Schaefer once again. One of the smallest kids on the ice, but good body there from Henry. Here comes Brothers. Brothers tries to skate it up and does. A nice slash there from Chaska, nothing called. Jacob's going to dump it into the zone. Hornets are going to shift their D. Green and Strickland come on. Forwards stay on for Edina. We got Machulis, Jakub, Norskold. Here comes Chaska. Chaska's got some numbers here. Nice play there from Green and Evan. And the music comes on right in the middle of the play. Here comes Jackson. Jackson skates it through the defense. Jackson fires it in off the pipe. Good play there by Jakub to lift the stick there. Kicks it in. And we're going to have an icing. Icing on Chaska. 11:13 to go in the second period. Coyne and Rubin, Retzer, Rose, and Ingvaldson on the ice. Face-off won by Chaska, and here they come up the ice. Chaska plays it off the center board. Will up to Rose. Rose keeps it out of the zone. Up to Rubin. Rubin dumps it in right to the Chaska. Oh, stolen by Retzer. Retzer looks around, takes a shot against the boards. Here comes Coyne. Retzer and Coyne battle along the boards. Chaska comes out with it. Nice stick there from Benji. Benji looks, gets on his skates and fires it just wide of the net. And we have an offsides. Will just couldn't get his stick over the blue line there. And we will face it off with 10:34 to go in the second. Hornets come back with Mason Davis, McCullough, and Schaefer, Scansey and Brothers back at D. Hornets control the face-off. Chaska intercepts it. And we're going to have an icing. $10:27 to go. two of the better teams in District 6 facing off tonight. We got our other Edina squad plays against the other Chaska team right afterwards. So you can see a couple of the boys from the other Edina team in the white sweatshirts cheering on their brothers here from Edina White. All right, Chaska. We've had a really, really evenly played game so far. Shots on goal are sitting at 15 for the Hornets and 13 for the Hawks. McCullough plays it back over to Davis. Davis has a lot of time to think, passes in the middle. Oh, he had two guys camped out right in front of the net. It was a great pass there from Davis. Brothers is going to fire it back in. Schaefer's right there. Schaefer dumps it to Davis. Davis gets there. Nice body by Mason. Loses a stick. Nice shot there from McCullough. Schaefer wraps it around. Sconsi gets there and keeps it in. Back to Davis. Davis to McCullough. Shot. Score. Beautiful pass. McCullough found Schaefer. And the Hornets are going to go up one here. Great puck movement there. Great example. Not giving up on the play. And just a beautiful pass from McCullough over to Schaefer. Davis was in on that too. Just an all-around great play there for the Hornets. So music keeps going off intermittently here during play. It reminds me of a Carver Hawkeye Horn Arena. Okay, here we go. We have an icing on Edina, and we'll bring it back down to the other side of the ice. 9:22 to go in the second. Nice play by Machulis. Machulis gets on his horse, trying to beat his man. Machulis somehow stays on sides there. He might have been off, but we didn't get a whistle, so we're playing on. Nice stick there by Green to keep it in. Green fires it up off the goalie, right off his pad. Nice kick save. Here comes Chaska. Green and Strickland get back on the hustle. Green plays it off the boards. Nice play. And we'll get an ice, though. It was a good thought there from Green. GNR coming on the speakers. Hornets on the ice now. We got Ruben, Coyne, Ingvoldson, Retzer, and Rose. Here we go, boys. We've talked about this many times on the broadcast. The magic number generally for this team this year has been 4. Beautiful glove save there by Devin Walia. It was a nice shot from Chaska, but an even nicer save from Devin, who went glove side there and just snatched it out of midair. Okay, here's the face-off. Puck bouncing around. Chaska controls it, fires it on goal. Coyne comes out with it. Will surveys. Got a tip puck, so we got no icing. Retzer and Ruben give chase. Good hustle, boys. We got Coyne and Rose on this side of the ice as well. Retzer tries to dump it in to Coyne. Coyne battling down. Ruben cams out in front of the net. Coyne skates away. Coyne up, back to the defenseman. Will's gonna fire it. Shot goes just high of the net. Dumps back behind the boards. Chaska comes out with it. Will Ingvoldson now takes it across the blue line. Crosses center, intercepted. Rose is right there, and Rose will dump it into Coyne. Coyne skates through the defenseman, skates through the first one. Does a spinning 180. Puck comes back to Rose. Rose, beautiful pass inside, right over to Retzer. Retzer's going to turn, look, but gets his pocket picked. He just couldn't get the puck off of his stick on that one. I don't know if he was expecting that pass to come right to him right there, but Retzer just could not get it off his stick. Chaska controls. Here comes Retzer again. Retzer plays it off the boards. Way to use your body, Jack. Retzer uses his body once again and breaks it up. Hornets are going to stay on. Got a long shift with these guys. Coin intercepts the pass. Over to Retzer. Retzer once again battles with the puck. Coin gives chase. God, these guys are, the Hornets are playing probably one of their more complete games I've seen. The effort level is high tonight. A lot of good energy after last night's state championship. Here comes Rose. Rose will fire it up to Mason. Mason battles along the boards. He's got 3 Chaska guys who are jammed up there as well. Rose, beautiful job. Kicks it up to Schaefer. Schaefer crosses center ice. He's got 3-on-2. Schaefer beats the first defenseman. 3-on-1 now. Schaefer looks, fires. Puck leaks out, just can't sneak in. We got ourselves a penalty on a delayed penalty on Chaska Chan. I didn't see what the call is. We're gonna get an elbowing here. An elbow on Chaska Chan, so the Hornets will go on a power play with 6:09 to go in the second. Intensity level tonight's high. All right, the Hornets come out with Scansey, Brothers, McCullough, Davis, and Schaefer. 2 minutes on the power play. Brothers fires it. Oh, glove save there. Rebound McCullough. McCullough looks, has all day. Fires it over the middle to Scansey. Scansey looks, fires shots, save Chaska. Hornets putting a lot of shots on the net tonight, and you'd like to see that. Face-off won by Edina. McCullough fires it on the goal. McCullough once again fires on the goal. Shot saved. We didn't get any shots registered, but there was at least 2 there. Firing shot. Across the middle to Davis. Schaefer to Davis. Chaska tries to clear it. Jacob Brothers does a great job keeping it in. McCullough tries to save it. Can't. Jacob Brothers. Okay, here comes Chaska. Wow. Chaska had a nice rebound once again, but the rebound shot went wide and high of the net. There's a minute to go on the power play here. Here comes McCullough. Puck's going to leak back into Scansey. Scansey fires it up. And that's going to be an icing. Okay, Chaska controls the puck. Jakub comes out with it. We got Jackson and we got Machulis. Machulis fires it. Save. Chaska. We got Strickland and Green out on for Edina as well too, with about 28 seconds on the power play. Face-off controlled by Edina. 20 seconds left on the power play. Jackson tries to keep it in. Machulis battling. Puck's going to skate out to Green. Green off the skate of a Chaska defenseman. Hornets will give chase. Someone's got to grab the puck, boys. Communicate. Let's go. Green's going to skate it out. And Chaska Chan's full strength. Here comes Machulis. Machulis got Northern Scold on his left. He's going to skate it in himself. Loses his skates. Evans right there. Puck's going to fly over Evans' head. Green gives chase. Green up to Northern Scold. Can't control it. We're going to have an icing. 3:37 to go in the second period. Been a well played game here this evening. In fact, I think we may have only had one penalty the entire game to date. That last penalty that the Hawks killed. Other than that, it's been a pretty clean game. Okay, here comes Benji Coyne. Coyne's got Ruben on the left. Just leaks past his skate. We got an ice. It was a good look. A good look from Benji. Just a little bit too far out of the reach of Noah. So we'll bring it back. 3:19 to go. Puck's going to leak out of the zone. Chaska's going to fire it in. We're going to have an offsides. A lot of stoppage of play here. Ingleton tries to get it past Chaska's forwards. Can't do it. Puck's at center ice. Chaska plays it up the boards. Will has the puck again. Fires it up, center ice. Benji puts a body on a Chaska kid. Good play there from Benji. Here comes Jack Retzer. Retzer's going to drop it up to Noah. Noah, nice job keeping it in. Coyne and Retzer follow the puck. Coyne tries to wrap it around, and you heard it hit off the pipe. And wow, things are getting a little physical here in front of the net. 2:24 to go now in the second. Hornets will change it up on forwards. Mason Davis comes in with McCullough. Brothers playing right wing right now, it looks like. Schaefer playing back on D. Okay, Brothers plays it off the boards. It's a nice little new wrinkle tonight from Edina to see that. Might have just been on the face-off. Now that I see him back in action. Henry goes back to forward and Jacob comes back. All right, here we go. Fire, Mason. Oh, beautiful shot. Centers it to Schaefer. Just bounced off the stick. Brothers keeps it in. Puck will leak around behind the goal. Jacob, nice job again, keeping it in. Flips it into Schaefer. Schaefer tries to center it. Puck's going to rocket out. We're going to have an icing on Chaska Chan here. My apologies for those watching at home. I had the wrong score up. I had Chaska Chan up 2-1, but clearly Edina has the lead, so my bad. Got McCullough, Schaefer, Sconsi, Davis, and Brothers still on the ice here. 1:20 to go in the second period. Chaska defenseman tries to shoot it on net. Chaska fires it in. Sconsi gives chase. Oh! Fired it right across center ice, and very fortunate there to not give up a goal. The shot just went wide of the net. Okay, puck back. We got an elbow here. Looks like another elbow call. I don't think I remember a game where I've seen 2 elbowing penalties. That's on Chaska once again. So the Hornets are going to get a 2-minute power play here. with 52 seconds to go in the second. Northern Scold, Strickland, Green, Michulis, and Jakub on the ice now for Edina. We got 52 seconds here with the power in the second period with the power play. Okay, Chaska controls it. Nice interception from Michulis. Michulis to Northern Scold. Can't knock it in. Michulis battling back behind the goal. Nice play. Up to Strickland. Strickland over to Green. Green's gonna rocket it. Slap shot, fires. Intercepted by the Chaska goalie. Another nice save. Really good idea there from Green to get that one on net. Okay, 1:41 on the power play. 33 seconds to go in the period. Chaska Chan comes out with it. Green dumps it off to Strickland. Strickland's going to take the puck up. Fires up to Northern Scold. Green to Michulis. 7 seconds to go in the period. Shot, save Walia. And that'll do it. Hornets will have 1:08 to go on the power play once we start the third period. After two periods, shots on goal, 23 for the Hornets, 18 for the Hawks. James Jakub, everybody. All right, let's go, boys. Walia fired up, skating around, getting himself in the zone. All right, here we go. Retzer breaks away in the faceoff. Fires it on goal. Save Chaska. Will fires it. Ricochets off the goalie's stick once again. Will's going to fire it again. Shot, rebounds. Jakub can't get it off his net. And score! Jakub with the big rebound. Power play goal for the Hornets. Will put it on net, and Jakub knocks it in, and the Hornets take a 3-1 lead. Retzer, Coyne, and Rubin. Rose and will stay on. Hornets control the faceoff. Chaska shoots high, just can't get across the middle. Oh, get it out of there, boys. Get it out of there, boys. Wally with a nice save. Face-off controlled by Benji. Benji skates across the zone. Benji looks, fires, shot just wide of the glass, wide of the net, I'm sorry. Will keeps it in, ricochets, right in front of the net. Rubin right there. Oh, can't get the rebound. Nice play by Ingvoldson there to break up that breakaway. Long extended reach and breaks up that attempt from Chaska. Beautiful play from Will. Coyne up to Retzer. Retzer fires it on net. Glove save, Chaska. Bounces off his glove. Retzer with the head of steam. Here comes Chaska. Good play there from Scansey. Scansey now skates it up. Scansey's going to drop it in the zone. Scansey, McCullough, Schaefer. Here comes Schaefer. Wow, a big collision on the boards. Nothing called. Didn't see what happened. Henry kicks it out of the zone. Nice play from Schaefer. Chaska tries to drop it in. Good hustle from McCullough there. Chaska's able to keep it in. They drop it along the back wall. Henry Schaefer's going to play it across the boards. Loses control of the puck. Chaska's got it. Chaska tries to center it. Over to Davis. That was McCullough. McCullough kicks it out of the zone. Chaska kicks it back in. Nice save there from Walia. Walia snatches that bouncing puck right in front of the net. 11:57 to go in the third period. Hornets hanging on to a 3-1 lead. They've been the aggressor most of the game today. They've got the shots on goal lead, 29-22. Jakub, Strickland, Northern Skold, Green, and Machulis on the ice. Strickland dumps it off the boards. Up to Jakub. Jakub up to Machulis. Machulis skates it across the center line. Taking some nice body shots, but keeps on his skates. Beautiful pass over to Jakub. Just couldn't finish it. Beautiful pass from Machulis. Jakub controls. Up to Northern Skold. Northern Skold cannot get it across the line. Puck leaks back to Strickland. Strickland's going to skate it. Takes a little shot. Green now comes at his rescue. Tries to pass it to Northern Skold. Let's get out of here, boys. Here we go. Machulis puts on his burners. You get numbers. 3-on-2. Beautiful pass. Machulis over to Jakub. Another beautiful pass for Edina. A very unselfish play. And the Hornets go up 4-1. Great hustle there from John Machulis. It was a 50-50 puck. He gets to the puck, skates full blast, finds a wide open Jakub who finishes it right in the net, and the Hornets are up 4-1 with 10:55 to go in the third period. Love the intensity for these guys tonight. Might be their best complete game I've seen them play this year so far. Okay, Rose. Yeah, Rose on the ice along with Retzer and Coyne, Ruben, and Invalgudson. Retzer's going to fire it about 3 feet wide of the net. Rose gives chase, dumps it back in. Retzer turns and fires again. Over to Ruben, just can't complete the pass. Here comes Chaska Chan. Great hustle there from Benji Coyne to break that up. Benji's having a really good game tonight. Benji's got a 2-on-1 with Retzer. Back to Retzer. Oh, great save from Chaska. Another nice pass. Very unselfish night so far from Edina. Okay, Will looks. Will skates it by the first forward. Will skates it by the second. Breaks it into the zone. Will looks, fires. Over to Retzer. Retzer to Coyne. Hornets are going to change up their defensemen. Brothers and Scansey, come on. Shot, Retzer. Deflection to Coyne. And the Hornets put another one on the board. Beautiful play there from Retzer. Knocks it in. Knocks it to Coyne, my bad. coin deflects it right into the net. And the Hornets take a 5-1 lead with 9:29 to go. Face-off control by Chaska. Sconsi brothers Schaefer, Davis, and McCullough on the ice for Edina. Nice save, Walia. Ricochets off his stick. Passes it up to McCullough. McCullough and Davis have a 2-on-1. Chaska, nice job getting back. McCullough taking shot after shot after shot in the back. No whistle, but play on. Shot. Walia gloves it after bouncing off his chest. 8:46 to go now, third period, and the music must have stopped. All right, here we go, back to action. Strickland up to Machulis. Machulis gives chase. He's got Northern Skold chasing him. Good pressure from John Machulis there. Really good pressure. Okay, here comes Chaska. How did that puck go in? Chaska got an amazing shot. I'm not quite sure how that one went into the net. It was fired top shelf. So Chaska gets one back. 8:23 to go in the third. Retzer plays it off the stick. Okay, here comes Noah and Coyne. Puck bounced around the center. Rose controls it. Rose behind the net. Up to Jack. Jack tries to pass behind him. Okay, here comes Coyne. Coyne's got the puck. Cannot clear the zone. There we go. Chaska's going to do a line shift here. Hornets will counter with their own. Chaska just dumps it in. Devin will kick it back to Rose. Puck falls off Rose's stick. Beautiful play there by Will to break up that pass. Mason Davis now. Dumps it up to Retzer, intercepted by Chaska. .620 to go in the third. Nice play by Edina there to knock that out. A lot of action in front of the net. Brothers lost his stick, but somehow got the puck out, used his skate very well. Henry bodied on the board. Brothers looks up to Northern Skold. Just can't control it. Chaska with another shot on goal. Walia snatches it right out of midair. That's 5:28 to go here in the third. Strickland and Green come on D with Machulis, Jakub, and Northern Skold at forwards. Strickland wins the face-off shot. Walia kicks it out. Up to Jackson. Jackson, skater falls down. Jackson's got a breakaway here. Jackson gets taken down from behind, and there's no call. Somehow, Evan up on blue line. Evan kicks it in. Rebound shot. Machulis behind the net. Machulis looks, fires it. Evan gives chase, can't get it done. Good hustle there by the Hornets. 4:40 to go here now in the third. Nice play there by Jakub to break it up. Machulis dumps it in the zone. Takes a little bit of a spill. Was going to come off the ice. Stays on. Now he will. And once again, we have in the middle of the game, the sound goes on. Like the third time that's happened tonight. Green, nice play off the boards. Nice job from Green to get it out. 3:55 to go in the third. Retzer gives chase. Comes up with the puck. Retzer will skate it around the center. Loses it. Chaska controls it. Nice stick there by Strickland to break that up. Here comes Retzer now. Retzer tries to get the shot off. It falls off his stick. Controlled by Coyne. Coyne tries to center it, takes a shot, and there's no call again. Save Walia. .310 to go in the third. Shots have been pretty even up here. Hornets up 32-30 on the shots. Let's hold on to this one, boys. Let's hold on to this one. McCullough, Schaefer. And Mason Davis, forwards. Rose and Will at D right now. Oh! Another elbow right to the head. How do you not call that? An elbow right to the head. Yeah, right to the head, right to the head. You can't get any worse than that. It was a clear shot right to his head. There's 2:50 to go here in the third period. Is a really rough hit to the head there from Chaska Chan on McCullough. Slow to get up. His dad's on the ice. They've got to get a penalty for that. Looks like a 2-10 called. So the Hornets will go on a power play here with 2:50. Rose fires it, kicked out from the Chaska goalie. Chulis gives chance. But Chulis kicks it over to Rose. Rose is going to fire it on net. Deflected just wide. Here comes Machulis. Tries to center it, can't. Will's going to keep it in. Will's going to fire it off a Chaska skate. Ricochets off the boards. Machulis takes a huge hit again. Shot goes high the net. Here comes Chaska Chan. Nice play there from Will. They knock out the puck. Clears the zone. Chaska drops it back in. Hornets have 1:08 to go on the power play. Nice play there from Jakub. It's getting a little bit rough out here. 50 seconds to go. Will drops it in. Northern Skold gives chase. 42 seconds to go on the power play. Jacob Brothers will control the puck. Clears the zone up to Northern Skold. Northern Skold dumps it in. Coyne gives chase along with Retzer. Intercepted there by Ruben. 20 seconds on the power play. Brothers will pull it back. Up to Coyne. Coyne across. Coyne gets intercepted. Chaska Chan drops it down. The penalty is 5 seconds left. Sconsi with 50 seconds to go in the game. Just skates it up the ice. Offsides there for the Hornets. This will be a nice win for Edina tonight. This will be Chaska Chan's first loss on the District 6 season. Hornets will likely take over first place in the district after tonight's game. Green and Strickland back on D. Here comes Jackson. Jackson's got an angle, takes a shot in the back. Schaefer up to Jakub. Green tries to keep it in and does. Green gets by the first guy. Rockets it shot just wide of the net. 19 seconds to go in the game. Back over to Green. Green drops it back into Jakub. Jakub tries to control it, loses it to Chaska. Chaska's going to fire it. That puck's going to go on goal. And Strickland will skate it out. And that'll be the end of the game. Great win tonight for the Hornets. Shots on goal ended at 33-32. Hopefully McCullough's all right. Big win tonight for Edina. Appreciate all you guys who tuned in. It was my first time at running this program. Hopefully it all turned out great. Good hustle tonight from the team and great enthusiasm and engagement from the players. And we got another one tomorrow with Minnetonka at Braemar West. So hopefully we'll see most of you tomorrow evening. Thanks a lot. Have a great night.